This is your detective, Lazaria. I am curious if there's any spirits from St. Paul's Church Cemetery that wants to come through. This is your chance to tell me in less than 30 minutes. So I'm going to give that amount of time before I have to go. Is there any particular spirit that wants to come through that resides at St. Paul's Church Cemetery in Massachusetts? There is one particular one that I'm hoping to see if we can get, but I'm just going to see if others. Again, less than 30 minutes. There are several spirits that we have either spoken to or mentioned before. Oh, okay.
Edith.
Edith. There are 7 Ediths, and so here's the 7 Ediths that are there, if I can. So we have Edith Campbell. Then we have Edith
Terrible.
Edith Duffy, Edith Demont, Edith Emity, Edith, whatever that last name is. Edith Smith. That's right. You know what's interesting? cfann Spirit Box had a session, and at the very end of him ending his session with live, it said Smith. That's why it's highlighted, because I looked it up. Is this Edith Smith? You're trying to come through at the very end of his live, and now you're trying to come through here. So if this is Edith Smith, can you light up a capital, maybe to confirm you're here? You were in plot G, which is where our other spirits that we've spoken to reside. So she's 77 years old.
Significant.
Significant. Curious. I don't see your husband listed. Has he passed and hasn't been linked? See, nobody's linked. So if she was born in 1904, I would assume that he has passed. Do you want me to do some detective work later and add him if I find him? That's what I do. I guess you can call it connect the dots. In this case, link the family. So that way other family members that are living can see your connection to your spouse and maybe your children. Unless your children are, of course, still alive, then they won't be on here. But say your children want to search you up, they can search you this way. So it just looks like 1 for that plot G. So I might have to do some digging. Like I said, a little bit later. So if you hadn't watched it, background.
The ground.
Is he buried in the ground? Your husband, he is in the same plot? Buried right below you or on top of you? So even though his name wasn't put up here with the plot G, it probably just doesn't have the plot info. So again, I'll do Ancestry and do my best to search for you. Might even be able to add a bio on you since you passed away in, never mind, 1982. Yeah, 40, almost 44 years ago. Or 44, right?
Ernest.
Ernest? Is that her husband's name? No, but there is other Smiths that have E. Dr. Dr. Edwin, but it says plot F, and then Ellen Smith. But that says plot D. Let me just type in Ernest just to see. Well, there's 22 Ernests. A little too many, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not going to go through them all. But hello to Edith and hello to Ernest. Welcome to a session, a spirit session with your detective Lazaria. Oh,
Leonard.
Leonard. Is it this guy? Is it that one? Is it Ernest Leo Marchand?
I like the dark.
Oh, man. Is this him? I'm not sure if I can. I can't. So here's, it says Leonard, and this is a middle name. Is this you? Can you confirm by going to orange or red on the EMF meter instead of that middle one? If this is indeed you? Because it's saying Ernest Leonard. All right. Yep, that's literally the only one that popped up. If he was saying his middle name to help narrow it down. Were you trying to help narrow it down from the 22 to you by putting Leonard? Because it went Ernest and then Leonard. Is that what you were trying to do to help narrow it down? Otherwise, there are 12 Leonards that reside there. Oh, why did they give me all these names? Benedict, okay. So I have these 12 Leonards. So there's a lot of names that are coming through all of a sudden. Like they're like, yeah, there's over 6,000 resting here. I'm just going to keep putting my name up here. So yeah, there's a lot of Leonards. Okay. I'm not sure about Benedict, but just type it in. No. There is no Benedict. Nope, not a middle name and not in the last. Oh, hi, Evelyn.
Evelyn.
Well, there's 9 Evelyns. I can't pronounce some of those last names, though. We have these ones, since there's only 9. So hi, if you're one of those 9 Evelyns, hi. I mean, look, what are the odds of me getting name? Like, whoa. I'm waiting for one particular name, but I don't know if we'll get it. But we do know that our pal Chris may visit that one in the near future, maybe when the snow melts, so that he can reach her, even if it's a quick visit, just so she can speak. And I was telling that one if she wants to let me know that she's also here. If she can't say her name right now, she can give me clues to what's on her headstone or what's near her headstone and how she passed away. So like I said, this will be kind of short on the session. It won't be an hour. I don't even know if it'll be in a half hour.
East.
East. Is your headstone facing east? Or is it on the east side of the cemetery? It might be on the east side.
Balance.
Balance. Interesting. So again, what we're trying to see is if this one will come through in the next 10 minutes or so. But if she doesn't, she doesn't. And what I was trying to see if she can do is maybe put these words in there. Because again, I don't know, she definitely likes these things. So. And of course, I'll let you know if her cause of passing is said. You'll know. But sadly, there's somewhere I have to be. But I just wanted to see if she can come through or not.
Ambrose.
A lot of old names that don't seem to be here. Never mind, I lied. There's 4 Ambrose. We have Ambrose Bradley, Ambrose Carell. Oh, hey! I know you, because I clicked on you. Wait, hold up. Are these ones that know that I clicked on them? Wait, are you aware that I click on you? Throughout the day, you guys were aware of what I did? I clicked on him because he was famous. And I was curious. Again, this is who he is. Alright, that's his picture. This is, of course, that. And again, as you can see, his spouse's first name is pretty. But he is apparently famous because he's that.
Who can help me?
Is this Ambrose? Is this the one that's saying Ambrose? Or is this the one that I just showed earlier with the little girl, the young girl. Is this the young girl? Her first name starts with an O. Is this you? Sometimes I do feel like they're watching everything I do. Hopefully not everything, of course. Not stuff I do in the bathroom and stuff. But you know what I mean? Like they're just keeping an eye on what I search and do on Find a Grave or something. You know, how do they know? Two of the names, which was Edith Smith and Ambrose Kennedy. Those are the two that I clicked on. I'm like, hey. Of course I just said, oh yeah, that's just another old name. But there it was. So if the one that starts with an O, that's young and a young teenager, I will say prayer for you if that will help. Okay? I mean, that's the only thing I can do to help. Otherwise, I'm having our pal, Chris, give you a chance to speak again in a near future. He just has to find you. Lucky enough, your headstone is beautiful and has unique engravings, so it should be hard.
How do we work it?
Right, of course. The cat balls, the clear things that are around, basically you give these little things a bit of a tap and they just light up like that. That's all it does. It's just a way for me to see you, but without seeing you. And just lights up for a little bit and then it turns off, just like how it is. Yep, see, right like that.
Do you mean harm?
Nope, I don't mean harm. I was just going to say if they're asking if this harms them. And this also doesn't hurt you at all. It's just, again, with your spiritual energy or your strength, if you can just give those things with your whatever, your, I'm assuming your features of your hands or fingers, and just give them a little blah, 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 and eventually it'll light up. So we think. If it's possible.
Black eyes.
Is that referring to the fact that maybe somebody did not get enough sleep? Did your illness cause you to have very much, like no sleep at all? To the point where you got baggy eyes? Caused you to have black eyes? That's all I can think of. Since I'm going to have to end this very soon, do you want to try to see if I can communicate again later? Say tomorrow? Let me know. All right.
Spanish donkey.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like your cue. To say I have less than 5 minutes and then I gotta go. Oh wait, Spanish donkey. Hold up. I believe she might be Spanish. Are you letting us know that this is you? Because you do appear to be Hispanic. Yeah? I got it right. So, again, get rid of that. Just focus on that. So she's letting me know that she might be here because, oh, well. Seriously?
Devil.
Seriously, come on. Of all things you had to put there. But look how crazy the EMF meter's going. At first I thought I was getting it right, like maybe she was trying to come through. But now we're getting like black eyes, devil, Spanish donkey. And it's like, come on. Unless, wait, does this mean this wasn't for me? Was this for someone that stepped in? Is there somebody that came in that seems very evil? That had black eyes that appear to be devilish? Mm, yeah, that's what I figured. It was a torture device. Yeah. Anyways, so, like I said, I don't think those last few are even her. Maybe the one that says, who can help me? But, like I said, I'll say a prayer for her. And then I'll do what I have to do. And then see about contacting the cemetery spirits again. Since it's unfortunately a very quick session. Sorry.
It's a good idea.
To do a two-parter maybe? Alright. Maybe because also with it being kind of negative at the end. Yeah. Alright, so to the one right here, I'll say a prayer for you. And then I'll come back in a day or two or something and try to contact you and those that rest there. And thank you to those that came through saying their names. This is your Detective Lazaria, signing out from an unfortunate quick session at St. Paul's Church Cemetery in Massachusetts. Peace, love, and eternity. Bye.